Alright, the last page that we're going to discuss is the More page. And you'll see a network disconnected here. This is because we're not currently on a 4G phone network. So we'll ignore that little Apple banner. But in the More section you can set timers. So this is where we want to schedule something. So let's say that we want to create a morning timer. Morning on. We'll hit save. We can enable the timer or disable it here. We can schedule whether we want just our whiteboard lights on, let's say, as an example, or if we want a group such as our test group to come on, or we can set a scene to come on in the morning. For our purposes here, we'll use our test group and hit done. Now, the test group will have a scheduled on or off event on auto. Here again, if you touch the right arrow, it'll tell you which group that is being turned on in the morning. We can set the date to a particular calendar date. So here we will say January 26th, 3:55 p.m. That's the current date and time. Or we could pick repeat, and you can choose the days of the week. Say it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, school days, and we want to do this at, let's say, 7 in the morning. Hit done. Fade time means how quickly do you want the lights to come on. The default is 5 seconds. I'll leave the default set as is. When you're finished, hit done. The lights will flash that they've taken the program, and on Mondays through Fridays the test group will turn on at 7 in the morning. Now, if I'm going to discuss the My QR code, currently our QR code is named Sam. If we want to change the name, we can change the name by touching the edit button, but I'm not going to change the name. I'll cancel out of that. Here we have Save to Album. What this does is it saves QR codes to an album. And the program lets you know that the specific QR codes have been saved to an album. These two QR codes that are saved for Sam are the admin and guest QR codes. Now, to show you how to search out these QR codes for future use, I'll change to the QR code Jeff Office. Now, I'm going back to the More section, and I want to go back into Sam. Now I'm back to the original program that I just created called Sam. Now the Sam network has my classroom in it. If I go back to my QR code, I can choose by scanning a QR code, or I can go to an album, and here you'll see I've created a Sam admin QR code and a Sam guest QR code. So you can also choose to pick your projects by specific QR codes. Oop. I'm going to go back out of this, and now a QR code is built, I kind of lost it